Hello ladies and gentlemen and the unknown species, welcome back. As always, I'm xHitoBiteZ and this is Digimon FireRed. So, last time I did say that we would come in here, and that's exactly what we're doing. Also, I did temporarily get rid of, oh, well, I didn't really get rid of, but I don't know, I don't have Gatomon for the time being, and temporarily I will be using Silphymon. I don't know if Silphymon, at the moment Silphymon is temporary. I don't know if I will be keeping her or anything like that, but Metalgarurumon should be last. Because I don't want to use him. He's also just in the party for the time being because, well, I don't know when I'll be needing Flash. So we'll just go for Aerial Aces for the time being because that's a fairly powerful move and it will destroy. Yes, all the destructions. Hideout. Hideout. I need better moves, I know. I have pretty awful moves for the most part on her. But right when I DNA Digivolved her Gatomon and Aquilamon, that's just kind of what I got. So what am I gonna say? I mean, what am I gonna do is what I meant. Let's do this. Rocket Hideout. So you can skip like a lot of these trainers for the most part, but there are some trainers that I do want to fight right off the bat, and that's the trainers on this side because when we decide to come back after we defeat the leader of this area and we decide to come back, we are going to have to come back through this way, and if I'm weak, then, you know, even fighting one trainer could drastically beat me. Not defeat me, but, you know, make it difficult for me and make me, like, panic a little too much. More than I would like to panic, because I don't like panicking. I think I will be using Silphymon for as much as I can. I want to train Silphymon. See, right through this gate is where we'll come back. So I don't want to fight that trainer when we come back. I will fight this trainer also just for a little bit more experience. I believe Silphymon Digivolves to something. I don't actually remember who she Digivolves into. Also, you'll know this her level. 32. Gummymon! So, I was actually playing my PlayStation 3 today, and I was playing Uncharted 2. It's a pretty good game. And I was just playing through it, and I was like, oh man. Oh, this is that one move. I don't know if it's, I don't remember what it's called. Is it like Psybeam or something? I don't think Psybeam has 80 power though. I don't know. Anyways, I was playing through Uncharted 2 today and it's a great game. I was actually, I don't know why, I was like literally commentating through the entire game. Not that I was recording, but I was just talking out loud to myself. Kind of like what I do when I record this game, and it didn't feel weird or anything. It was just thinking back to it was kind of weird that I was just commentating through a game that I wasn't recording. So that was a little weird. But, you know, ultimately, I guess at the end of the day, it's weird that I commentate anyway. I don't really know where I'm going with this, okay? But the game is great. Uncharted 2 is great. I'm sure many people have played the game, and I'm sure many people think that it's a absolutely fantastic game, and I agree. It is phenomenal. But I have a feeling I know one person who hasn't played through the game. I don't know if he's watching this video or not, but I'm going to tell him tonight after I finish recording. I'm gonna tell him, you best play this game, dog, and if you don't, I'm gonna slap you across the interskypes. Not sure what an interskype is. So we're gonna come down here first. And we're gonna talk. Also, a fun fact, I think it's a fun fact. I think first time I played through this game, on my Game Boy Advance when I was a young little dude, I actually think I got Earthquake. I think I got Earthquake. It might have also just been like another playthrough that I did, and what I used to do is because I have no life, I used to restart my like FireRed, or I had Leaf Green and Sapphire. I used to restart those games, and I had Ruby as well and some other games and whatnot. But I used to trade with myself, and I used to like start off with certain Pokemons and whatnot. And one time I started off with like a Rosalina, is that her name? Not the evolution one, the first one, the one before the evolution. Yeah, well, I started off with her once, and I gave her all grass moves, but she was like extremely overpowered, like so overpowered that you would be like, wow, you should probably stop playing this game. But yeah, I don't really know where I was going with the story. I just wanted to say that a lot of the times I used to just play through the game, restart it, try out some different Digimons and whatnot. Sometimes I used to just not even use my starter, although usually I did end up using my starters though, but there were times that I didn't, and that was also pretty fun for the most part. I know I used like Rhydon and whatnot, and that was a lot of fun. Else? I've tried a lot of combinations. I've tried like Meryl. Of course, Meryl is a fantastic Pokemon. Of course, when it's Digivolved, but it's still fantastic. Azurill, is that the evolution? Azurill is pretty freaking awesome, I think. But yeah, I used to do these crazy combinations, and I don't even know why sometimes. I just did it. I never did, well, I usually didn't do ones like Golem and Alakazam, because then you have to trade back to the owner and then trade again. And although I did do that sometimes, occasionally, usually I didn't do it because it was, well, first of all, a lot of freaking work. And second of all, I was a little bit lazy. I mean, I don't think you should call that lazy because I kept on restarting my game. I don't know. I didn't like trading back and then trading again because it was a lot of work to begin with. It was very difficult to trade because my Game Boy Advance, or maybe my SP, one of those like did not work properly, so it had to always be on charge, but the charger didn't work properly either. So sometimes it would just reset and it would just be like, oh my god, now I have to do this trade again. Hopefully nothing happened to my Pokemon. Hopefully there's no corruption in my file. Because, you know, I was a little kid and I didn't know anything. I was like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Did everything break? Did my SP Pokemon Game Boy Advance SP. I don't even know what they're called. Anyway, so yeah, that's a little thing I used to do. This guy looks like a freaking machine. I mean, this machine, ha! This machine looks like it has a face. So we'll go up here and we'll get this item. We'll get this one first, cause well, why not? Then we'll come over here and get this one. Okay, and then we'll come over here and get this one. There is another one over there. Ah, I guess I should probably go get it, shouldn't I? Well, you know, that's not gonna work. There we go. Whoops. Another trainer up here. Yeah, we'll fight him. I thought I talked to the trees. You never really know. Alrighty then. This is very close to the end. And we have a Steamon. I would use Pepper Breath, but because of how weak it is, it's probably not going to kill it. Also, apparently, Data is super effective, which I guess makes sense, maybe? I'm not really sure what type Data is. Psychic! Data is Psychic! Yes, Data is definitely Psychic. Psychic is super effective against poison, and you have a Metal Greymon, which means that he's Fire and Machine, and I'm not good against you. But Digimon should be okay, I guess? Digimon is definitely lacking in levels. Like, by a lot. This should be super effective. You're apparently using Struggle, which strange. I guess it's strange. And then we'll finish you off with an Acid, which does... Oh, yes. I forgot. I thought that was in the newer generations where poison didn't affect steel. Or maybe that's always been that way. Oh, you know what. Whatever. I should have used Rock Slide. I mean, seriously. Oh wait, this is Gen 3. I forgot. Yeah, I believe Gen 3 is when poison didn't affect steel anymore, or maybe it was always like that. I actually do not remember, which is, I guess, a little sad. Alright, we'll go for some aerial aces. Well, one aerial ace, because that's going to defeat you. I would have, probably gone for a pepper breath, but one, we're close to the end of this area, so I can go to the Pokemon Center, and two, I don't think pepper breath would have killed Tanamon. I also don't know, but pepper breath is fairly weak. Well, we know that this is super effective. Extra Century! Alright, let's go and fight the boss. Giovanni, how you doing? I'm impressed. Team Rocket captures Digimon around the world. They're important, but I do not want you to keep my Digimon because you have a Master Ball in your hand. Blossom. 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 Aerial Ace should be super effective. Also, I think Silphymon is flying, so Aerial Ace should get a stab bonus. Kokomon, you are probably a flying type? Nope, I actually have no idea what this is. So we're just gonna Aerial Ace. Because Aerial Ace 1 never misses, 2 is, I believe, stab, and 3 is a fairly powerful move. I would assume that this is super effective, but I just went for an Aerial Ace. I thought, hey, maybe with the stab it might do a reasonable amount of damage, but no, so we're gonna go for the Sky Uppercut. And that's also not super effective, so good to know. That will not kill me good, so we will go... Well, apparently I don't know what his weakness is, but it's okay. I mean, that was kind of easy for the most part. I shall step aside, and we meet again! Now we can go to the Poke Tower, Lavender Town. Yes, you remember that? Where we fought our mat trainer, but I didn't do anything else there? Well, now we can go back there. There's one last trainer, though, before we can get out of here completely. I'm a little surprised at how easy this area was for the most part. I thought it would be a little bit more difficult. But, well, it wasn't. Also, Silphymon gained quite a few levels, from 32 to 35, closing on 36. Probably not gonna level. Not from this battle, at least. Man, yeah, you're definitely not gonna level. I thought you actually had 3 Pokemon, but you only have 2. But, well, that's it. Now we can come over here, go up these stairs, and we're back over here. So, before we end it off, there's one thing I do want to show. I didn't show this last time, in the last episode. I thought I had a coin case. Apparently, I lost my coin case. I think I know why, because last episode I did say that I had to reload my save, and I guess I didn't get the coin case again. So, well, I got the coin case again. So, when you come over here, you can, well, we can get a Wurgarurumon, we can get a Poyomon, we can get a Dratini, which is just straight up a Dratini, apparently. We can get a Scyther, which is just straight up a Scyther. And we can get a Porygon, which is apparently just straight up a Porygon. Okay. So, it's possible that... No, those are definitely not Digimon. I don't think so. Anyways, that's it. Next time we will go back to Lavender Town. But until next time, don't forget to hit the like button, by the way, and subscribe for more. As always, don't forget to rub the rubber ducky.